my confidence skyrocketed. Like, I get way less male attention, and when I tell people, they don't believe me. Like, I just don't have that urge to make every single person in the room laugh. If it's not funny, I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not the class clown. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm just going to get to the nitty-gritty. Yes, if you've seen this outfit before, I just filmed another video. I could not be asked to change my outfit because this video is coming real and raw and straight, okay? So you guys wanted a part 2 on the things that I noticed after losing 20 kgs. Like, this video is not scripted or anything. I'm just going to talk straight from my heart. So if you're new here, my name is Nachy Chike. I make videos on lifestyle, whatever, weight loss, self-improvement, etc. So make sure to give me a follow or subscribe, smash, like, whatever it is. It helps me out, puts me more on the home screen. You see me more, motivates me to post more, and it also helps me grow my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate that. One thing that I noticed that happened to me after I lost so much weight now is that I cannot hold down alcohol. I cannot drink anymore. Like, when I say the tiniest bit of alcohol would have me acting funny, and when I say acting funny, it's not even in a good way. Like, I never used to be the type to throw up after having any sort of alcohol. Like, before, I used to be able to handle wine, etc. But now I cannot have any like sort of alcohol without feeling like absolutely nauseous and having a hangover. Before, I never knew what like being hungover or like being excessively dehydrated was with alcohol, but after losing so much weight, like, it just doesn't stay. Like, I feel so like drained after drinking alcohol. Like, it just genuinely does not feel nice. That's why, like, I don't like any type of liquor. I don't care if you're mixing it. I don't care if it's the tiniest amount. Girl, I know it's going to get me messed up. Like, it's just, my system just does not agree with it anymore. Another thing that I noticed after losing weight was that body dysmorphia is real. Sometimes you will look in the mirror and you don't recognize the person that you see, or sometimes you can struggle with knowing when to stop losing weight. Like, for me, for example, I literally recently actually I had to snap out of this. I had to like understand that weight loss is not something that I want to do forever. Like, it's a phase of my life, and it's okay to pause that phase of my life. I don't constantly have to be in weight loss mode. I don't constantly have to be like you know, not that I don't watch what I eat or whatever, but I'm just I've just recently newly learnt my body and understood that, you know, weight loss is supposed to be a phase, and that's why I say weight loss is very mental. It's supposed to be a phase of my life. It's not something that I should be stuck on forever. That's why, like, even these days, as much as I want to help you guys, like, I don't also want all my content to be centered around weight loss, because not only is it no longer relatable to me, but I feel like I'm growing out of that phase in my life. So I feel like, not that I won't not that I won't answer questions that you've asked me, but like, just, I need you guys to understand that weight loss is not a permanent phase in your life. So you need to understand, like, if you're at a point in your life where you felt like you've reached your goal weight and you don't want to get any slimmer, but you still have these urges to control to be controlling your portions and be doing so much exercise and still trying to burn everything off, you need to cut yourself some slack, okay? Weight loss has been a phase in your life. You don't always have to have the tiniest plates to maintain your results. You can slowly and gradually increase the amount of food that you eat, but you need to do it gradually. You can't just go from like controlling your portions really, really small, and then out of nowhere you just start eating hugely, like boom. But no, it has to be a gradual process that you gradually increase your portions until you get back to, like, you know, on normal ground base. And most of the times when people lose weight, they probably put on back, like, you know, they stay around the same like extra 5 kg more or 5 kg less range. So that is completely fine. For me personally, I'm not defined by my weight. I'm so proud of myself. Like, the whole point of my weight loss journey was not to be like super skinny forever. It was to be healthier. It was to look better. It was to feel better. But it was not like to have a certain like, oh, I must be skinny, I must be this certain weight forever. No, that was never what it was about. Another thing that I've noticed after weight loss is that I significantly like attract way less males, and I'm so happy for myself for that. Like, that's been my biggest thing ever. Like, I get way less male attention, and when I tell people, they don't believe me. Like, nobody believes me when I say, since losing weight, a lot less people approach me, be that in person, be that online. And I think I mentioned this in my old video, I don't know if I say so, but the male attention is way less. Like before, when I was bigger, no matter what I was wearing, you could always see the curves. And I noticed also the type of people that approach me now are very different. Like it's a different type of attention. I'm not really interested, so that's why I feel so comfortable sharing it. Like I really don't care. I don't want you. So yeah, anyway, I say the type is different. Before, it was very disgusting. Like I just couldn't. It was old men, very much older men, who premeditated me to look like way older than my age. That's why it was disgusting. And it would always try to be like a form of manipulation. So like it didn't really work for me. Like I wasn't hitting for anything. Yeah, and I notice now that when people do approach me, it's a lot more like collected. Like I said this in my old video, like it's a different group, it's a different genre, whatever. Men, I don't really care. Another thing that I noticed about myself in weight loss, after like I have so much more self-respect and self-control. What do I mean by self-control? It's like now it's not just about food or like weight loss or like nah, it applies to every aspect of my life. It's applied to how I spend money. It's applied to how I respond to different situations. It's applied to how I navigate my emotions and navigate certain situations. Like I don't know how to really put it. Like, let me use the financial aspects. Okay, so before, when I was overweight, like when I say my relationship with food, literally like learning how to train my brain, because I feel like that was the hardest thing for me to do. Learning how to train my brain to control myself in certain situations has strengthened me all around. That's the best way that I can put it. Like right now, before, when I was younger, not just when I was younger, when I was overweight, I used to have like I was very obsessed with over consuming. And this could be in form of like anything. Like it wasn't just over consuming food, it would be like over consuming overconsumption of just like clothes, things that I spend my money on, like feeling the need to get everything. Like I don't really know how else to put it. But like now that like I've trained my brain to like really understand what is needed and what is not needed, and what is necessary and what is not necessary, it saved me so much money, because I don't spend crazily anymore. But that could be because of age, but I feel like with age, there's people my age that are still spending like frivolously. So I feel like I can't really say it's because of age, but I feel like the whole weight loss thing also like tied to it, because I have a lot more self-control now. I'm not easily wowed by every and anything, because my mental capacity is stronger, is strengthened. I don't know how else to put that, but it strengthened my boundaries. Like I have no desire to be a pushover. Like I've never, like, not gonna lie, my whole life I've never been a pushover, but me, because I definitely don't play anymore. Like I'm so strict now. I don't play about my friendships. Like I literally have a list of friendship standards. I literally have a list of relationship standards. Like I have standards for everything. I have standards for the way that I feel that I deserve to be treated. I don't know if that comes with age or it's part of my weight loss, but I feel like me losing weight realized how much I love myself and how much I need to show up for myself. So I'm not gonna let anybody, like, it does not matter what role you play in my life or what role you're expected to play in my life, I will not let anybody walk over me for no reason. Like before, I feel like I was just so like, I wanted to be accepted so much. Like this could be like in friendship situations, like in just random situations. Like I just always wanted to be accepted, always wanted to feel loved. I always wanted people to like look past the image of what they see and really see me for me. Another thing that I don't do anymore is trying to be funny all the time. Like when I was bigger, like I would like not saying I don't have like a funny personality or anything, because obviously I do, but I just don't have that urge to make every single person in the room laugh. If it's not funny, I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not the class clown. I'm not here to entertain you. So like I'm no longer trying to get anybody to look past my body and like me for my personality, essentially, is what I'm saying. Like if you do get that side out of me, it's a lot more genuine now. I feel like before it used to just be like, okay, since I cannot be the pretty friend that they want to go out with, since I cannot be the friend who they want to tag along, since I cannot be the fun friend that they want to take everywhere, since I cannot be the friend that, you know, they want to like go out or be around boys with. Let me be the funny friend that'll make them laugh. Let me be the funny friend that'll make everyone laugh so that they'll accept me in their circle. But now I don't do that anymore. If it's not funny, we're both gonna be sitting there and staring at each other. I can do that all day. If it's not funny, we're just gonna stare at each other. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't need you to accept me. I accept myself, and that's all that matters. Did I mention that my ring size and like my necklace size changed as well? Like, my necklace used to be like very, very tight on my neck, but now it's not so tight, and also my ring size reduced. Another thing that I noticed drastically was an improvement in my skin. Not just like my skin, I'm talking like the overall complexion of my body. I look lighter. I don't know why. It's not just because of the sun in England, because I've lived in England even when I was overweight, and even in the winter I look slightly darker. And it's not just my face. You think it's just my face, but like my whole body. I noticed this when I look back at before and after pictures. My whole body, there's been like a general like brightening of my skin, and my skin looks a lot healthier, not just on my face, but like the genuine health of my skin in general. Like, my whole skin looks healthier. Losing weight is that people can tell that I'm a lot, especially people who knew me when I was bigger, they can tell that I'm a lot more disciplined now. Like, naturally, I feel like I get treated with a lot, like, I already said this before, but I think I said this in respect to how strangers treat me. I feel like people who have known me before and now treat me with a lot more respect. Like, I don't really know how else to put it, but I feel like now they see me more as a collected and put together person. Oh, but another thing about weight loss is that I think it made me a more organized person, because a lot of things that went into my weight loss required like being organized, being put together. For example, meal prepping, scheduling the gym into my day. Now I'm obsessed with having a routine. Now I'm obsessed with, like, you know what I'm going to do next. I like to plan my days ahead all the time. When I was overweight and I did not care about being productive, I did not give a heck what I did from morning to afternoon. Like, I could literally be in bed watching Netflix all day and call it a day. That's it. Like, I didn't care. But throughout my weight loss journey, when I realized I had to show up for myself, for example, I need to go gym, I need to meal prep today, I need to get this done, along the line, that has taught me how to have a routine, and not just a routine, but like prioritize things that are important. Okay. Another thing that weight loss has helped me like become a healthier person in general. It's helped me be nicer to the people around me, because I'm no longer carrying like such an inferior feeling of, like, you know, and people don't like to say this, but being heavier or being bigger and being unhappy and depressed about the way you look, it genuinely weighs down on you and affects your mood and affects your interaction with other people. I feel like right now, not only am I lighter in weight, I feel like my mind is lighter, because I'm no longer constantly like sad about one thing, and that's one thing that I don't really hear a lot of people say. I feel like I feel a lot lighter, not just like physically, but like emotionally. I feel like that's one burden taken off of my chest. So I feel like I'm a lot lighter, like not lighter, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a lot lighter in my interactions, in my day-to-day life. Like, I'm easier to be around, essentially. Like, you cannot, like, if you've been very, very sad about something before, you can understand how that energy can transfer onto other people, even when you don't mean it, or like when it's not intentional. So when I say I'm lighter, I feel like I'm genuinely lighter. Like, do you understand? Like, it's one burden taken off of my chest, that one less thing that I have to worry about. So yeah. Another thing that I've noticed after weight loss, I'm very obsessed with health. I'm very obsessed with becoming the best version of myself now. It's not even just about my weight, it's about my boundaries, my finances. Like, before, now I feel like I can put anything that I put my mind to, because I literally, this was something that was very difficult for me. So it's helped me like bridge the gap between believing what I can achieve and what I cannot achieve. Before, I always felt like, okay, I'm black, I'm Nigerian, and I'm an immigrant, so I'm forever going to be bottom barrel. I'm never ever going to get above a certain pay grade. I thought I was never going to get like a certain level of recognition. I always just felt like I was so undeserving of so many things. Like, that also brings me to the point of feeling weighed down. I always felt like, okay, I'm a black girl who's Nigerian, who has a Nigerian British accent. I can never be in this kind of space. I can never ever achieve this. But I feel like me losing weight and becoming a more disciplined person, because of the discipline that my weight loss took, it's like bridged that gap and helped me see that, look, girl, you can achieve anything you want to achieve in this life, just as long as you stay consistent and put your mind to it. That's another thing that my weight loss taught me. It taught me the importance of consistency, and it taught me that I can be successful. Like, I don't have to be a man to succeed in life. I don't have to be a certain race to succeed in life. Like, I can be who I am and just be as successful. It's really, really pushed me to dream bigger. I don't really know how else to put that. It's really, really just like opened my mind. Like, before, I used to be so close-minded and small-minded about certain things, about spaces I'd ever find myself, about places I'd ever be able to go, about certain situations, about how I'd approach certain things, how I'd deal with certain issues, how I'd like stand up for myself all the time. But now that I've seen, like, okay, I actually am that girl. Like, I did this, I'm strong, I can do this, I can do that. So yeah, in general, it's just helped my sense of self-worth. That's why I feel like personally it was great for me. Honestly, it was good for me. And I also mention that my confidence skyrocketed. Like, it's not just about looking good, but I feel like my confidence skyrocketed. This also ties back to my last point. My confidence in myself skyrocketed, because it's like, when you know you can do something and you put your mind to doing that thing, and you can, like, nobody has to tell you, like, you see the results, you go back at the progress picture and you look at it like, damn, like, I really did that. Especially when you think about how long you struggled with something, you thought about how much emotional distress that thing has caused you. When I look back, I'm like, I'm so confident in myself now. Like, it's not about the weight loss, it's not about the looks, it's about the way I feel about myself on the inside. Like, I feel like I'm on a go-getting mode, and I feel like everyone who's been overweight in their life, especially if your weight comes from your eating habits, I feel like everyone deserves to feel like this. So that's why I will always be willing to give out weight loss advice. However, I don't want that to be the center of my channel. So if you guys want if you want to watch a video that talks about weight loss, you're going to have to refer to my older videos, because I don't want to make every single thing about weight loss. That's not all there is to me. So yeah, but thank you so much guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because that really helps me as a YouTuber. You know, gets me more likes, gets me more views, gets me more subscribers, and that makes me happy. Like, I like to see you guys comments, I like to see my subscriber count go up. I mean, what YouTuber doesn't? Girl, please go subscribe, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I hope you stay, because it's been a fun time. I really love this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. And did I also mention that video did so well? I did not expect it to blow up like that, but I hear y'all. Thank you guys. Bye.